Hi class, this is Miss LaFave. Today I wanted to show you how to get on to our class website for English 3. And in order to do that, you start with going to the saisd.org website. After you've clicked on it, you're going to want to go into the schools and click on Lakeview High School because that's where we're at. And then you're going to go down to the campus website. This will take you to the main page where you'll find all of the information you need to access not only my class website, but all your other teachers as well. It'll also show the district calendar and all the events that are going on at Lakeview High School, as well as the district. If you look on the left-hand side, you'll see a number of bits of information that will be useful to you. The one we're going to go to look at today is, you see the library, but you also see the department. Those two are going to be really important to you once you're working this year. This year we're really automating my classroom, so we have a lot of things for you to learn and for us to be able to access. So I want to make sure that you have access to the class website in order to find all this information. So in order to do that, you go to departments and you look under English because we are an English classroom. And here you see some of the teachers that are posted. This will get updated once we get our new teachers in and some of the old ones have left. And you go to my name, which is Connie LaFave. You click on it, and then you see our class website. This changes sporadically. This is last year's look. We'll be removing all the calendars from last year and some of the curriculum that we looked at last year due to new curriculum this year. Since we're totally doing new things this year, you'll see a whole bunch of differences in the curriculum and the way that it's been taught previously. For instance, this year we don't have 6 weeks lesson plans. We have 9-week lesson plans, and there will only be 4 of those. You will find in the top right-hand side. Let me refresh this to see if it'll do it. In the top right-hand side, you'll see the course syllabus, which will be updated and uploaded. You'll see in this section here my yearbook lesson plans, because I also teach a yearbook. And then you'll also see down here on the left-hand side, English 3 lesson plans. We will have 4 9-week lesson plans, which are subject to change. You can go into any of these at any time and download them or see what's going on. What I'm going to try to do this year is update as I go on the calendar, because this is our first year doing the new curriculum, so things will change a lot. You'll see the classroom rules on the right-hand side, and you'll see my class schedule, which I don't think is going to change this year, but if it does, it will be updated. On the left-hand side, you'll see the novel curriculum. We will not be reading To Kill a Mockingbird this year, and we may not be reading Speak, although I'm going to try to get it in. Because it's an outstanding book. But we will be changing up the novels. But all of these, if you click on one, for instance, this is of Mice and Men, and you will be reading this in the 2nd or 3rd unit. But the whole book is right here online, so you can check this out at any time if you have any type of a device. It's a PDF file, so you should be able to upload it without any trouble. Going back to our campus website, I wanted to show you also some of these other things that are on this website. It has my biography, which I update pretty frequently. And then you have the class schedule. I can also attach, I'm also going to be attaching a box here for some of the current curriculum that we're working on, that way you have access to it on your phones. Some of you may not have access to your phone. So if you don't have access to a phone, we will allow time in class. We have computers in class where those of you that don't have access to a phone or technology can at least access the course information during class. If you look here, it has a classroom calendar, which I have not updated, but I'm learning how to use this. And as we put more events of when things are due and projects are due, you'll see the time frame and we'll be able to update that. I have a list of useful links, and I'll be adding to this because we have a lot of new information this year. As you can see, I put information on yearbook purchase, and this is from a couple of years ago, so I do need to update it. I also run the speech and debate team, so I'm trying to open up a page where I can add that. You have TEA, STAR, practice tests. This is the book online. If you go to Holt McDougall and put in your location, then you should be able to access many of the things that we use in the book. Our book is huge, So I don't like to send it home. I don't like to assign work from the book because it's so big. But what I do is I do make copies for you from the book, and I do upload them to the class website for you to view frequently. So if you guys will get into the habit of looking at your class website, then I will keep a lot of short stories and literature that you need in order to do your homework available. But you just walk through this, and eventually it'll bring you to the class zone where you can look at. You go to Go, and then you're going to look for McDougall, which is Literature Grade 11. That would be this one here. Then you have a lot of stuff that you can access to the book. Writing templates, graphic organizers. There's literary analysis frames. There's even a listening center which may be available to you, flashcards and vocabulary practice. But anyway, this is a useful tool for you if you need to access anything regarding the book. Also, if we go back into the website, you'll see that I'm going to be updating this a lot. You can find in the last link a contact me form. You or your parents can fill this out really quick and easily send me an email directly to my class website. And that completes our tutorial for accessing the classroom website. Hope you enjoyed.